everybody, this is Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Sciambi along with Chris Singleton. Third inning right now with two away.
Tatis Jr.
Tatis in the box now. No balls and a strike. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count even 1-1. And another ball. That's in there. 2-2 now. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Up the middle. Henderson over to first in time. And that. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Edgar Caro. And the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Finds its way through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Griffey batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The Mets leading by 2 here in the last half of the third. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track.
Steps on the bag for 1. Goes to second. Safe there. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Foul ball there. Carroll on at second with 2 down. And a strike on the outside edge.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Kicks and fires. Outside low, and the count's full. Outside, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
McGuire in the box now, takes strike 1. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Tying run is at first here in the second game of the series. Got him. And there is another strikeout. Back at Globe Life Field. And now the center fielder, George Springer. The line to kick the pitch. Swings through that. Springer, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. And that one is lifted in the air. Griffey getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Willie Adames stands in. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field, because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
0-2 now. The shortstop takes the ball. One out, bases empty. Off the mark there. 2-2. And he deals. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now it's the second baseman, Endy Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Now not even close there. 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. To second, pulls him off the bag. Man at second here with 2 away. Adrian Beltre getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1's the count.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Carroll down to first. And it's in time for the... And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Warm burner into the outfield for a knock. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in there. That's a double.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from.
A free pass coming with nobody out and a runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
That's ripped into the outfield. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Kevin Alcantara, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. That's a strike. 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Muncy off of first with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Soto brings it in. And that is that. 1 left for Texas, and they're down 2-0.
hate to say I told you so, but I told you, yo, you could.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top five, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Freddie Freeman. Valdez back to work. Just missed.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one, 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
Carroll makes the play, and there's one down. And now it's Juan Soto. That one misses, and that's ball one. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses. 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. The wind of the pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Machado, the next to hit, takes ball one. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one, and that's two. No runs, one hit. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Edgar Carroll. The wind and the pitch. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, these Rangers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Right-hander kick steals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Quantrill back to work. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Quantrill back to work. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Next offering in the dirt. Now 1-2. Now a fly ball to right center. Tatis makes a nice running catch. Now it's the right fielder, Ken Griffey Sr. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go. And throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Mejia too late. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Man at second. Battling here as he fouls it away.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Left-hand batter waits. Out to short. Adames. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
2 on, 1 out. Here's a big power threat. Mickey Mantle. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And that's in the dirt. And the count is 1-1. Two on, 1 out. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And here it comes. And there's a ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Here comes a pitch. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Here comes the runner. He'll score easily. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Will Smith.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the
back foot slider struck him out.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner around third. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 2-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
The 0-1. And that's in there at the knees.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate.
Center field. And it drops in. 1 runs in, headed for the plate. The relay throw. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. 3 runs. Back in Arlington. New inning getting started. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. As he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers. That one fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Flips the corner, and that's strike 2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Missed inside with the curve. And a ball evens the count. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And delivers outside. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That's down and in.
2-1.
Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And that quickly, 2 away. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And it skips into dirt. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Gabe Spire preparing to come on if needed. Graveman warming up as well. That misses the zone. And it's 2-0. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike. And it's 2-1. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Mantle makes the catch, and that is back at Globe Life Field. There we go, bottom 6. Now here's the Rangers DH, Isaac Paredes. Smith, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Kevin Alcantara. Fastball for a strike. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
On the ground. And a couple of quick outs. And now the switch hitting catcher, Edgar Caro. Just missed. On the ground to third. Zips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers, but they still taking over on the mound for the Rangers. Kendall Graveman, 25th appearance of the year for him. Willie Adames now at the plate. The pitch. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Pitch misses. And 1-1.
1-1.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. And they get Adames for the out. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Rodriguez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then By the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him swinging. And now, Adrian Beltre, 1 for 3. Sliced hard but foul. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Lifted in the air, right field. Griffey settles under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Ken Griffey Sr. And he deals.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Beltre throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Second baseman
Luis Arraez stands in. Just missed. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Mantle at the plate now. That's ball 1. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
That's inside. Two outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Bounce to the right. Freeman takes it to the bag. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Rangers go down quickly there, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Gabe Spire.
Well, he's been a really guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
For the top of the 8th, Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And a pitch. That one off the mark. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Brian Abreu, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Alvarado, a left-hander, also throwing. The 1-1. That one lifted to left. And Freeman is retired. 1 away. Here's Juan Soto. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Right side, the rise. In plenty of time to first. They get the out on Soto. Manny Machado up to the plate.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And the first offering is not close. Line drive. He's got it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. The new pitcher in the game, Hunter Harvey. He last pitched 2 days ago. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. On the ground to the left. Throw on to Freeman. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Gunnar Henderson will hit next. Big swing and a miss.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Muncy to hit. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. That one almost got him. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Going to count 1 and 2. And down on strikes. And it's a 3 up, 3 down. Jose Alvarado.
Oh, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And the pitch. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Now here is Francisco Mejia. The switch hitter. So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Cal Ripken Jr. Big spot for him here. And fouled off. That's to third, down the line, and it's foul. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
One down, base is empty. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The other way. Makes the catch for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here.
Feeling like sin, not no breath, low dollar. Used to be left on red, now all the girls go holler. Now all the girls go follow. All the fake fans gon' pile up. I need peace to borrow, get that right back tomorrow. Somehow all the fans go bravo. Smile so much to hide my sorrows. Faith is shaky in vibrato. I can't hold a frown too long. I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes. Couple things I show, couple things I don't. I can tell you my problems, I can tell you my sins, I can tell you my problems. I'm uncomfortable in my skin, I'm uncomfortable with my ends, I'm uncomfortable with my friends, I'm uncomfortable with my I'm uncomfortable with my thinking, I'm uncomfortable with my ways, I'm uncomfortable in this space, I'm uncomfortable on good days, I'm uncomfortable on bad days, I'm uncomfortable with my soul, I'm uncomfortable with my heart, I'm uncomfortable with myself, I'm uncomfortable with my heart, I'm uncomfortable with my thoughts, I'm uncomfortable with my feelings, and sadly I'm uncomfortable with healing. I can't hold a frown too long, I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes. I can't hold a frown too long, I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes.
Welcome in from this brand new ballpark, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets and the Texas Rangers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shabby. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. As the lefty gets to work. Out to short. Henderson. Zips it to first. One up, one down. Juan Soto Now collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Just missed.
1-0.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 down, bases empty. Popped up. That's out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, he gloves it to his knee. The throw on the money. Nice play. Here's the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Sr. And a pitch. That one's in there. And that's strike 1. Stroman goes 5 feet 7 inches, 180 pounds, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Righty delivers. Foul ball, still 0-2. Inside, just missed.
It's a good take.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Ripped to first, caught. Luis Ariz stands in. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Jordan Alvarez. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And the Rangers set down in order. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for New York, Freddie Freeman. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Popped up. McGuire has a beat on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 down. Here's Manny Machado. 2 for 8 in the series so far. This to third, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Fought off foul. Two on, 1 out. To the right side. It's through for a hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Dylan Cruz swings through it for strike 1. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. In the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. 1 run's in. Save. He beats it. It's 2-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second. Lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
So the batting order turns over. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. First pitch, not close. Bell, the lead runner, out at second. Mejia at first, 2 out of the inning. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. In the air, left field. They get the out on Marte. And that is back in Arlington, bottom of the second. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Mickey Mantle. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look.
And the righty deals. Hit on the ground to the right side. Freeman steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Next up for Texas, Mark McGwire. In the air, right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. The shortstop takes the ball.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back at Globe Life Field, on to the 3rd inning. Here's Juan Soto. Peterson back to work. That's hard hit in the line. And a quick out, number 1. Next to hit, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. And ball 1. Hit in the air, right field. Griffey settles under it. 2 away now. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Nice grab. Throws from his knees. And that's a nice play. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's some real power at the plate. Max Muncy. That one fouled off. Stroman, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a slurve, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a slider. And that's outside. Now 1-2. And that just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Isaac Paredes stands in here, takes ball one low. And a rope into center field, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Kicks and fires. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Got him looking. And that is a big first out. Back to the top of the lineup. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ken Griffey Sr.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Headed for the plate. The run scores. Here comes a second. In there. He's safe. 3-2. They take the lead.
Back-to-back base hits. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure strike.
One ball, one strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hit in the air, left field. Soto makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Throw cut off, now to the plate. Tag, too late, he scores. And they lead by 2.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
And we're back to the top of the 4th. Now Machado up here. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Machado, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 31 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2024.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
On the ground, out to short. Henderson over to first in time. Machado is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Adames in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That one out to right. Griffey getting an angle on it. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Josh Bell at the plate now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. That one ripped. Touches down, that's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
The pitch. On the ground to first. Off balance feed. There's one and two. In time to first for the double play. Isaac Paredes now. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. McGuire on third with 2 out. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 5. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for New York, Dylan Cruz. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And the 0-2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Mantle racing over to make the catch. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Mejia. And the slider just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Lined into right. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 down. Here's Ketel Marte. Out to short. Henderson fires over to first. They get the out on Marte. Back in Arlington, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Ken Griffey Sr. Marte fires to first on the run. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Luis Arias stepping in for the Rangers. That one's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
0-1 there. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Alvarez stands in now and watches strike 1. Good eye in that spot. In the air to left center. Soto gets under it. Squeezes it. And that ends the inning. Top 6. Here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. Peterson back to work. That's off the mark. And it's 1-0. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Muncy makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So up next, Adrian Beltre. Bounce to third. Muncy jumps, throws, got him. Nice play. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. That one missed.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And another ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Leading off, Mickey Mantle. That's in for a strike. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throws to second, and that's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball.
Base open at first now. And here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him. Well, these Rangers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. 1-2 to count. Caught him looking for the K. Max Muncy at the dish. Hit hard. That gets through.